Yourself and tell us about your role at YYGS.
Hi, my name is Stiven. I am a junior, so a third year student studying at Yale, and this summer I'm teaching at YYGS as an instructor in the politics, law, and economics track. So that means I teach seminars, I run capstone groups where students do individual research, and I help oversee any projects that students are excited about doing.
What are your favorite parts of YYGS?
I think my favorite part is getting to meet students from all over the world who are really excited about learning and about the subjects they're studying. All of our kids here in politics, law, and economics are really bright, and talking with them is always the highlight of my day.
What do you find most interesting in talk with them?
Yeah, I think one of my favorite parts is our seminars, which allow a group of usually around 10 to 12 students to meet with the instructor to talk about an area the instructor is really interested in. So I did one on legal philosophy just a few days ago that was super exciting, and students came with a ton of different perspectives on what the law is, how it should be used, how it shouldn't be used, and what role the courts have.
Did you learn something new in a conversation with students at YYGS?
I learned something new pretty much all the time. For instance, we were talking today about monopolies and corporations and how they work in the modern era, and I got to learn from students how different companies operate in different parts of the world. And that's a perspective I don't have, just as someone who has lived in the US my whole life, and getting that global diversity really helps.
So even students at Yale learn from us who are coming here.
Absolutely.
So what do you recommend to future applicants for YYGS?
Yeah, here's what I recommend. If you're unsure about applying, just give it a shot. We have a lot of need-based financial aid, and this community has people from pretty much everywhere you can imagine. We'd love to have you too, and if you're at all interested, apply. It's worth a shot.
And what you have to say to those who want to apply to Yale University?
Once again, give it a shot. We also have people from all over the world. I know people who never thought they'd be here and who are some of my best friends, and they make our community stronger. If there's anywhere you want to study, anything you want to do, it's worth trying. And if you can, take the opportunities you're given.
And one last question. What do you find most beautiful, most best experience at Yale University?
I think my favorite experience at Yale is just getting to sit down in the dining halls and talk to new people. You always end up running into someone who you never knew and starting a conversation about something super interesting. And you have it at dinner, and then it spills over, and you go on a walk in this lovely courtyard, and you keep on talking. It's one of the most intellectually enriching experiences you can have.
Thank you, Stiven. It was very nice to talk with you.
Thank you so much. Have a nice day.
Thank you. You too.